Good morning, gang. It's My. All right, let's explore the Bible. We're going to take up right where we left off last time. Matthew chapter 14. Today's really short, a really short little thing, but it's an important one. So, Matthew chapter 14, verses 34 through 36. Let's read it. And it says, "And when they were gone over," oh, wait, let's back up. What had just happened? They were in the boat, and there was a huge storm with huge waves, and Jesus walked to them on the water. And Peter said, "Is it you? If it's truly you, let me walk to you." And so he jumps out of the side of the boat before he really thought about it, and he started walking to Jesus, and then he started looking around because he took his eyes off of Jesus. Our focus needs to be on him. And he looked down and he saw the waves that were crashing around him, and he started to sink. And he said, "Lord, save me." And Jesus said, "No," right? No, that's not what God said. It says immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him up. Fantastic. They got in the boat and everything calmed down. The winds and the waves got quiet and they were in the boat. Then, this is where we start today, okay? Verse 34. "And when they were gone over, they came into the land of Gennesaret. And when the men of that place had knowledge of him, when they found out that Jesus was there, they sent out into all the country round about and brought unto him, unto Jesus, all that were diseased." When they found out Jesus was there in their own land, they called everybody who had a sickness and said, "Come on, Jesus is here. It's time to get healed. It's time to get healed." And verse 36, "And besought him that they might only touch the hem of his garment. And as many as touched were made perfectly whole." Now, Jesus had just fed the 5,000 men and women and children. Then he had walked out on the water. He had shown Peter how much he loved him by saving him out of the water. He must have been tired, okay? They had been out on the sea all night, and they'd come to land finally, and here are all these people that want more from him. And Jesus could have said, "No, guys, I'm really tired right now. I don't, just go on home to your homes." But that's not what this says. It says, and they besought him, they asked him, they wanted him. And they said, if only they touch the hem of his garment, the hem of his robe, you'll be healed. And the verse says, "And as many as touched were made perfectly whole." Jesus healed every single person that he came in contact with that day. You got a cold, you've got COVID, you got leprosy, you're lame, you're blind, you're deaf, whatever the problem was, Jesus healed them instantly that day, just by them touching his robe. Kids, I want you to know our God is all powerful. He has all the power, not just some of it. Satan has some power. People have some power, but God has all power. He can do anything. And the thing that I love the most about these few little verses, is that he could have said, "No, I'm tired." But instead, he stayed there and he healed everyone. It says, as many as touched were made perfectly whole. Not just partway whole of, "Oh yeah, take this pill and in a couple days you won't have the sniffles anymore." No, they were perfectly healed, instantly perfectly healed. Wow. I wish he were around right now and he could heal everything about us. But that's not his plan. But I'm thrilled to know our God has that kind of power. You are going to find a lot of people out there that worship gods with a small g. that don't have power. You know, where we go, especially where we were in Korea, they had all these idols everywhere, Buddha and just idols everywhere of every shape, lion and fish and every shape you can think of. Their gods, with a small g, could not save them, could not heal them, could not do anything because they are just a piece of stone, a piece of clay, a piece of wood. Our God is all powerful. Wow. I hope that excites you today. Our God is all powerful. Remember that. I love you. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.